For now, my vote is an adamant no. Let me repeat. For now, whether I'm in session with George, we are called or back to session, whether I'm not there, right now, my vote is an adamant no. For the following reasons. We have a situation where $16 billion of our money is either missing or is not missing. Only the people in charge of our finances can tell us. We have a situation where $16 billion of our money is either missing or not missing. Only the people at central bank, the people in authority especially, at central bank, and the people in authority at the Ministry of Finance and the economic management team headed by Mr. President Weah, and the technical aspect of the economic management team headed by the Minister of Finance can tell us where our money. Until somebody can tell me reasonably, logically, what happened to the $16 billion, I cannot vote yes to print new money. Because there is a very likelihood that if we don't know where the $16 billion is, we may not ever get to know where the $35 billion will go. I cannot vote yes. Compounded is the 25 million US dollars that was allegedly infused into the economy for the purpose of removing excess Liberian dollars from the market. When they're removing something excess, it means it's plenty, it's surplus, it's overflowing. So they want to remove that overflowing portion, the excess, to bring it at an equilibrium, or something that go in connection with what the circular flow should be of money. Now, you cannot infuse $25 million to remove excess Liberian dollars from the market and claim to be that process was successful. Then we can find the Liberian dollars that you claim to have removed from the market. Where is it? For God in heaven's sake, how can I vote yes to printing additional money or new money, replacing the money completely with new one? I cannot vote yes for that under no condition. I cannot vote yes for that until President Weah, Nathaniel Petrie, or the folks in authority at the central bank, and Mr. Samuel Twe, the Minister of Finance, can tell us, the Liberian people, logically, credibly, what happened to the $16 billion. And it is a lesser argument for anybody to bring Ellen Johnson Sirleaf name in here. Oh, Ellen printed the money. Yeah, Ellen cooked the food. She left it in the kitchen. She turned the kitchen over to George Weah. And she told him that food was in the kitchen. And it was in certain dishes. Where the food? What the dishes? Ellen print money. Ellen print money. Yes, Ellen printed money was wrong. It violated the Constitution. It is my view she should not even be walking scot-free. But George Weah didn't know what they did with the money, so they can't go for Ellen, who illegally printed money. Somebody illegally printed money and somebody came and illegally ate it. So the two walking together. You know, there's a portion in the Bible that says in Amos, the two cannot walk unless they agree. George Weah and Ellen, they're walking together because they agree. George Weah agreed. In fact, George Weah was a senator when the money was printed. He did not say a word. He did not say a word. Before we went on break, some senators have already signed the resolution to give approval for printing money. I've never heard in my quote-unquote third grade life where government can print money because they won't pay civil servant salary. If we will print money for paying civil servants, they won't get roads in the country. So why don't we just print money to construct our roads? The way our health system is not vibrant, it's not resilient. Why don't we print money to upgrade our health system? If you can just print money for any reason, like the theory being brought by George Weah, then President Weah and his government, as posted by Representative Akaros Gray. Why don't we just print money so we can elevate the standard in our public schools and make them free for our citizens from kindergarten to 12th grade? So they don't be begging us for school fees, as if to say they should be beggars, as if to say we as national leaders don't have a responsibility to educate them. Education is a human right. Education is also a constitutional issue. It is upon us as national leaders to ensure we provide education, and not just free education, but free education with quality. Now let me come to my colleagues in the Senate. Woe unto any of you who will return to give George Weah the authority to print money without first demanding report, credible report. Woe unto you. Don't vote to increase the suffering of the people. If we don't take care, printing money now, recklessly, without any good thoughts, without putting structural adjustments and system into place, without changing some personnel at the central bank and at the finance ministry, without dissolving the technical economic management team to restructure it to resemble something or be something realistic and ready to do the job. When you vote yes to print money now, you are voting yes to increase the suffering of the people. They didn't elect you for you to increase the suffering. They already suffering. We were elected to alleviate their suffering. We were not elected to increase their suffering. When we vote to print money, those of us who are highly placed in government, like senators and president, we may not feel it. But because we may not feel it, does not mean our people will not feel it. Don't vote to increase the suffering on your people. Don't do it. I'm calling on CPP legislators from Unity Party, Liberty Party, and let me be blunt. From Liberty Party, I trust Nyomdi Kanga Lawrence. I'm not portraying myself to be no angel here. I don't trust Jonathan Kapia. I'm not too comfortable with my chairman, Steve Zago. I'm not comfortable. I can't go to bed sleeping and believe and rely and be confident that he won't do otherwise. I hope he can prove me wrong. I will be happy. The country will be happy. The collaborating political parties, from the leadership of the 4 parties, we are having meetings. We are almost there. We will be making a petition to the legislature should majority of the members of the legislature decide to go back to extraordinary session. The CPP will be making a statement on the grounds of the Capitol building to us from the CPP and the legislature in general, not to give approbation to printing money. It is not economically sound. It's not have to. Imagine George Weah, they say they want replace, they want change the money to demonetize the current currency and replace it with new one. What's the system put in place? Somebody has 5,000 Liberian dollars in their whole life. They live somewhere way in the village where there is no bank. You want a person to change their money, they got to come to town. Transportation to come to town and go back will probably be more than that person on a savings of 5,000 Liberian dollars. Somebody in the village, somewhere far, where you can even have internet service, no road to reach there, no banking system there. You say you want to change the money. What are the systems? What are the mechanisms put in place to reach those people? Who going to carry to them? That two of them will carry money to them. Jihad carry $25 million to Nugu Town, to the 12, to Samuel 12 Foreign Exchange Bureau. and no accountability today? Are we serious? Are we serious? I don't think we are. And so, I will not vote to print money. I am aware that majority will make the decision. And if the majority makes the decision, and the decision goes the other way, it is what democracy is about. We live with the consequences, but history will judge, and posterity will judge. But it's not going to be more than 2-3 months when the exchange rate will reach almost 500, if not 1,000 to 1. If we carelessly, recklessly, without proper thoughts and systems, structures put in place for printing money.